Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kaigeki no Kinato chapter 9. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked winter anime season coming to a close, in which today we're going to be covering Hell's Paradise Shigekuraku. We're also covering Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals, Two to the Midnight Heart, Oshinoko, Masahe no Slave, Jujutsu Kaisen, Fire Force, Sosuno Freirin, Dead Account, and Digimon, and there's even more on the way. And for spring, we will be having a guide, hopefully today or tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of Kinato, Kinato used his magic, his Sedai magic, to save the day, obviously. But there's also something else afoot that is happening with the mayor and her creepy-ass boyfriend. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Keep eating as much as you like. It's delicious. This food really hits the spot. Glad to hear it. The sweets are incredible. Wonderful. I'm so glad Elsie and Evis are safe. So I want to treat all you adventurers. And this chapter's titled Crystal Flowers. Sorry about the ruckus. Since this is artesian town and we're surrounded by the mountains, we don't have many parties like this. The townspeople might get a little wild, but just hang in there, okay? Actually, this reminds me of my hometown, so it's totally fine. Young adventurer, thank you so much for protecting Elsie. Oh, not at all. Hey, don't be so formal, man. We're the invincible Iron Fangs. Come on. We're up for anything. We're up for anything, even dog walking. Kinato? Can I have a minute? Evis. Dude, Evis is hot. Oh, hug from Evis. If it wasn't for your magic, a lot of damage could have been done to this town and its people. Aw, thank you so much for coming all the way here as an adventurer, Kinato. I'm just glad I was able to help. Honestly, thank you so much. I'm glad you're okay too, Evis. I heard what happened. I had no idea you were protecting the Crystal Forest. Dude! Kinato's getting a face full of titty! Oh god, I wish that was me. It's okay, I'm sorry for all the trouble with Elsie. Apparently the suits of armor were acting out to try and prevent your illegal business deals. Busted! You got no proof! Let's go, adventurer! Yeah, what right do you have to do this? We adventurers are tasked with maintaining peace and civil order. It's my duty to arrest any criminals and turn them over to the military police. Also, we destroyed all the suits of armor. We completed our mission, so I'll be accepting payment now. Yeah! The Seraph Wings never fail. We look forward to your continued patronage. There's proof of the dealings in our safe. Sid forced me to do it. Please help me. Fucking fish! I love that. She's just like, dude, I'm not going down. Fuck you, bro. Damn you, Maria, you snake! Dude, seriously, woman, you're fucking stupid. Well, she's smart because she's like, dude, I'm not going down with this fuck. But it's like, dude. Oh, God. Talia's asked me to bring you some food. Is that vulgar, Four Eyes feeling hormonal? Wait, is that vulgar Four Eyes feeling hormonal or something? What'd you say? Well, if you, dude, that ship is strong. Cause like, I think that's who she was thinking about when she was getting treated, last chapter. Well, if you'll excuse me, that injury on your arm, can't you heal yourself with your magic? Woo! There's a catch! No, I can't. For some reason, I can't control my magic when I try to use it on my own body. Good! We've seen this before. Because otherwise, Kinato's magic would be way too OP. But it's fine. My magic is for others, not for me. Not me. I see. Allow me to warn you, though. If you remain colorless forever, it'll only be a disadvantage for the Iron Fangs. You must rise through the ranks. You're better than colorless. I'm trying to think of the series off the top of my head that this is kind of reminding me of. That has something very similar. Where they could heal others, but they can't heal themselves or predict their own future. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Damn. I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's driving me crazy. Anyways, let's keep going here. Kisalani City Plaza. Hey Elsie, why did Eva's ask us to gather out here? I'm anxious. Yeah, me too. Oh, sorry. She's got something she wants to show everyone. I'm anxious. Yeah, me too. I really was hoping we were going to see what Maria and her scumbag boyfriend were doing. But whatever. Like, the people that they were working with. I went out of control, but I promise it'll work next time. And I want you to see it. Evis, will this really be okay? Woo! Evis's workshop is floating? Yo! You want to help me? You nearly died trying to make that gadget, right? Of course we want to help. I agree. I appreciate the thought, but I honestly don't know if the gadget is stabilized yet. I'm not great at mana control, so it always fails. I might not have the energy to keep going unless some kind of powerful force is applied continuously. There. Huh? Is it just me, or are we about to get went to the phone? Hero energy! Woo! Hero energy! Alright. Yeah, I'll keep your mana stable. Keep it up. I love that we are getting titty energy. Oh, we are getting titty shot. I say titty shots. Magic formula, activate. What are you looking at, Elsie? A flower encyclopedia. Flowers don't grow in this area, but I like looking at pictures of them. But if we had flowers here, I bet you and me and all the townspeople would be so happy. Let me show my talented apprentice. I'll make a meadow of flowers here in the Crystal City. Flying workshop. Wow, a crystal flower burst. Fireworks? That's amazing. Beautiful. Ooh, the crystal flower rain is so stylish. Wow, it really is a whole meadow of flowers, Evis. Oh, sorry everyone. I want to continue making magical gadgets. Even if I mess up a bunch, I promise I'll make really great things. Because I just can't do anything else. Don't be ridiculous. Hurry up and make something useful then. Yeah, my lawnmower broke. Hurry up and make our lives better. And do it in your own way like only you can do. Aww, leave it to me. I'm happy for Evis. Yeah. Also, Kinato. One second, this is being dumb. Come on. Thanks to you, I understand what it's like to be a hero even more now. Turns out when you take kindness to its absolute limit, it becomes determination. I'm going to keep racking up hero points. Let's continue going down our own paths if we meet again at the top. I'd really like to go toe-to-toe with you. The black clover of it all. My dream was to become an adventurer, but if I just stopped there, I don't think I could live up to your expectations, Zio. But I'll try to be more ambitious so I could be your equal as an adventurer. I like that! I do. Meanwhile, the kingdom reconvened. Woo! The kingdom reconvened its council of 12. Now, the only problem I have is I really want to know, like, a little bit more about the organization or, like, the people that that Maria and her scumbag boyfriend were working for. Because those crystals were going somewhere. And maybe we'll find out next chapter. But the Council of 12... we'll see how it differentiates itself from Black Clover here. But, dude, this is definitely Yuno and Asta realness. And I do like, something I do like is I like that Kinato is just not, I like what Kinato said here. I said, my dream was to become an adventurer, but if I just stop there, I don't think I can live up to your expectations, Zio. But I'll try to be more ambitious so I can be equal as an adventurer. I like that he said that. I like that it's just not so, like, his goal is just not so simple. Because usually, like, you know, with Asta, it's like, I'm going to be the Wizard King. Or, with Naruto, it's like the Hokage. Like, that kind of shit. But here, I really do like this. This is where I would kind of say it's a little bit more like somewhat like Fairy Tail in that regard. But I do like this. I like what we got with Kinato here. I really hope this one survives. I really do. Considering how much axe fodder there is, there's a good chance it will. But the thing is though, I'm kind of surprised that it's not getting a color page next week. But where Under Doctor is, I'm still not fully sold on Under Doctor, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and also Alien Headbutt. We'll see where that one goes as well. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of Kinato? Again, I'm really shocked that Shueisha isn't pushing Kinato as much as it could, as it should be, because this is supposed to be their replacement for Black Clover. This definitely is, and I totally believe that this can fill the void that Black Clover has left behind. I really do. But here's the thing that I think Kinato is missing, especially in this chapter is a good example of it. And I would say maybe like the past couple of chapters are a good example of it. It's something that made Kinato really good when I started covering it was the gaggery of it all. There's some gag up in here, but there's not enough. I'm really hoping that we will get more gag up in here. Because that's what made this manga very interesting, was not only the premise in regards to Kinato's power and how it's used, which, again, I'm very happy that that's how Kinato's power is being used like this. I'm very, very pleased with that. But it's also the gag, the different gags up in here. I really, really hope we get more gaggery up in here. I really, really do, because that's what makes this manga so good. In a way, it's kind of like, I think the best way to compare this manga is to what we saw like in Four Nights of the Apocalypse. When Four Nights of the Apocalypse started, it was giving like very classic Dragon Ball adventure gag, and with like, well, in Rakoa's case, there was like a berserk twist to it because chaos and all that. But like the way Percival's journey started out, it was very classic Goku, like in original Dragon Ball. But there was some gaggery going on. It was lighthearted. It was fun. Like that's what I want to see more up in here. I want some of that lightheartedness and that Toriyama gaggery. There we go. That's what I need more of here. I think that's what this manga needs. Because like you gotta look. Well, obviously Rakoa had the Tazai fans and all that, because it's a sequel to Tazai. But still, it's like, that's what I think this needs. It needs some of that gaggery. It needs some of that fun and lightheartedness. And that effortlessness. Specifically in the in the writing for sure. But like, also in the art too. But as I said, I do like what we're getting here. The potential is here. Everything is here. It just needs a little bit of like gaggery injected into here. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, especially if like you're a Rakoa reader like I am, and a Fairy Tail reader as well, and a Black Clover reader. Like I want to know from your perspective, do you guys think that what this manga needs? It needs a little bit more spice, obviously, but But, like, do you guys think that that's what's missing from this? Is it's missing more of, like, because that's why I like this manga from when I started covering it, is the gaggery. Like, some of the gags that we saw up in, at the start of Black Clover, and definitely in Forkoa and Tazai, and also in Black Clover. I think that's what this manga is missing. It needs more fun up in here. It really does. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kinato content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.